Hey Sagittarius, Visionary Good here. Welcome back to my channel. So again, it's your monthly reading. This is for the month of November 2024, and this is the general reading. It may or may not resonate to all of our beautiful Sag. And please pay attention to your Sun, Moon, Rising, and the Venus. I am going to use this deck, Prophecy, Guidance, Chinese and Western Astrology, to look into the current energy and what to aware of, what to focus on, action taken, how things might shift, and follow with the tarot cards to verify the situation. So, and close off with the oracle message. This astrology deck is perfect for the beginner who want to learn the basic astrology, easy to learn, self-explanatory, and also great for an experienced reader who add on to your oracle or tarot reading to see details. I will link this deck in the description below if you are interested. Your support means a lot to me, so please kindly subscribe, like, and turn on the notification for upcoming video. I really appreciate. So let's get started. I sort this into 4 piles. In each one, represent a different aspect. I start off with the Western astrology zodiac card, to see what you need to be aware of. Okay, so I'm shuffling a little bit here and just only pick whatever comes through here. Take this. Okay, and then your house card here, what you need to be focused on. And then your planetary card, Sag, what kind of action to take. We're going to take a look. And the last one, the Chinese zodiac sign, highlight upcoming changes and energy change. Okay, let's see, Sag. Sagittarius, that's yourself. Okay, so I got a Sag reverse. We have 8 houses, okay, some kind of the transition time. And we have the Uranus and other transition. Okay, and then we have the dragon that is reversed. This is also something that is look like something that is need to be stop rushing on things. Okay, I just need to see why. Okay, we're going to take a look at the tarot card. So Sagittarius is a fire sign, but that one is the reverse. Sag, the tarot card is a Wheel of Fortune and the Temperance. Okay, and the fortune right now is maybe is going through some kind of a transition, because the dragon, the word is also fortune, but it's also reverse. So you got the 2 reverse, so it is a kind of a maybe is going through some kind of a tough luck, and not surprising. Okay, it could be something to do with the work as well. And this is how I feel, because the associate house is something to do with the 9 houses, or there is some planning is holding off. So we're going to take a look, you know, what exactly this is all about. Sometimes, oh, some things hold off or cancel. You know, this is how I feel. Let's see. Okay. We have 6 of coins, 4 of coins, and 4 of swords. Like I'm saying in the beginning, I say something is pending, something is hold off. You know, we do have the 4 swords. You know, it's a temporary. You know, it's holding on something. 6 pentacle. You know, it is. You know, could be a one-side effort. And then we have the 4 of coins. You know, want to be. You know, take charge on things, but because, you know, that is the Sag, you know, that is reverse. I do think that, you know, something is, you know, you're waiting for a news or waiting for something. Okay, if that is applying to the job, you apply, you know, you are waiting for the promotion or waiting for the money, you know, that raise, you know, on, or getting a bonus, you know, things like that. I feel like, you know, it maybe will be a little bit on the delay side. You know, that's what I see it. Okay, so let's see the 8th house. 8th house is talking about inheritance and regeneration. That's also talking about, you know, a time a little bit off, like, you know, just leave it, you know, that way. Okay, it just only need to be, you know, a temporary time of you know, have to put things aside. And that one, the ruler is a Scorpio, so it's a water sign. You see the edge, you know, is a watercolor, so that is, you know, some emotion. The keyword for the 8 houses is transformation, rebirth, spirituality, is a depth, you know, and depth, and also inheritance, hidden knowledge, letting go on something, interaction, sharing, sexual union, and, you know, integrate and self-sacrifice. So, you know, anything, you know, with those kind of a keyword, you know, can be, you know, the hint, you know, of, you know, what this reading is all about. Okay, so let's going to take a look now. I think one more. Okay, so the 7th sword, you know, dropped out. So we have the 8 of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Pentacles. So again, 9 of Pentacles, you know, is a kind of the stagnant, not going anywhere, hold off, maybe some kind of the money. 7th sword, you know, it's something that is a secret, you know, agenda, something that is hiding, or something that is without you knowing it, or something, you know, somebody did something, you know, on behind, you know, of your back, you know, that make a lot of sense, you know, in the 8th house. Okay, 8th house is not very clear, you know, with things. But again, you have a lot of Pentacles, you know, I think something to do with the money as well. And let me just look at the Uranus. So you see the death card come out again. Okay, so that is a transition. We're talking about the death card here. Okay, something looks like it's not working. Okay, so Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, that's great. And some confusions. You know, I do believe, you know, this is a transition here, some changes. But the good thing is, see that, you know, the death card follow with the Ace. Okay, and that one is one of the huge Ace, what we're talking about. Because, you know, the Sword Ace is something that is a breakthrough. Okay, something that, you know, when you see a bigger picture, when you determine on it, you know, things, you know, will be success. So, you know, when you like close one door, some other door open. It is, you know, totally understand, you know, that is some confusion, some kind of like, you know, is that true? You know, questioning, you know, on thing, or, you know, should I not? And that's why you have, you know, a lot of us, you know, the stagnant, and what you're aware of, you know, there is some experience that you feel like you cannot trust on someone, because the Sixth Pentacle, you know, is right next, you know, to the Sag, you know, card reversed together with the Four Pentacle. You know, this is telling you that, you know, somebody giving you some promise, but looks like, you know, they're not going to give it to you. You know, it's kind of like false promise and lying, you know, on their promise. So, you know, that's what I see it here. Let me see the last one. So the last one, we have the Knight of Wands reversed, Eight of Wands upright, and, you know, Five of Swords. I do believe that, you know, whatever, you know, the situation to you, somebody, you know, I do see somebody, you know, is, you know, playing the games, you know, behind it. Okay, I cannot say, you know, this one, you know, is a love kind of situation, but whatever, you know, that is, you know, applying, you know, your current situation, you know, either is love or either is career, which, you know, I think there's more on career. I think somebody is doing something, you know, secretly or behind your back, or not, you know, sharing, you know, the truth, you know, towards you, and create, you know, kind of like, you know, have a mask on the face. That's what we're saying, you know, somebody, you know, playing a politics, or either two faces, you know, kind of energy, and make you very confusing, you know, in many ways. And you know, I feel like, you know, something that you sense it, you know, that is not right. And if it's one of you, you know, is in the partnership, in the business, and thinking about, you know, I want to do it with my own, you know, because I just feel something is very wrong, I would say, you know, you can do it. All right, because you can see the Uranus here is say that, you know, this is a transform, but this is also is very clear with the word new beginning as well. Okay, it's a transform and a new beginning. And what you got it here, you know, you got a transform card and the new beginning in the same line. So like I'm saying to you, there's something that, you know, is going to, you know, one thing going to the end and going to have a breakthrough for that. And you have a Seven Cups, you know, that is a reverse. So this one, you know, is a trailblazer, and it's also something to do with the creative. You know, this is actually exactly, you know, it is explaining, you know, the action you're going to take. You know, Uranus is a, you know, very clear, you know, with your reading. And then the 8th house also, you can see that 8 houses, it is something, is doing with the transformation and rebirth as well. And we do have, on the 8 houses, some kind of the hidden knowledge, which is like the 7 swords. Okay, a hidden agenda, something that is hidden. But again, Ace of a Pentacle, and also the Knight of Pentacles, that is reversed. So that is a transition time. And this one is also talking about letting go of things, but you will make money out of that. That is inheritance. If you are something is do with like you inherit some family sharing on the that's upright, sorry, the sharing on the business. Okay, just only make sure you know everybody's positions. Okay, it's okay to ask, but also you need to pay attention and be aware of. I do have a because your fortune, the Wheel of Fortune and the Fortune card, is reversed right now. I feel like, you got tied up, with things, like, got restriction, that's the word that is come from me. So I just feel like, if, the timing, is not yet here, maybe just only have to wait a little bit longer, just be patient. Okay, no rushing. That is the Dragon reverse. No rushing. Don't be stubborn, because the 5 sword reverse is here. Don't let your ego to jeopardize you, or your ego to make you make the wrong decision on something. I feel like eventually, that is some big thing is coming forwards, to you, but maybe it's not right now. So, the patient, is your training, for, this particular, this stage, of your life lesson. We're going to open, the oracle, the energy oracle message to close off for your reading, Sag, and see what the universe tried to tell you. Okay, going to take a look. Okay, so this one is a close encounter. It just fell off like that. You're watching my video, you saw it, right? So this is the Death card, that's the Uranus, and that is the 8 houses energy. So close encounter. It's like something, you feel not right, trust your own intuition, but something new is coming. Butterfly, in the spiritual and also the pet reading, the butterfly is a transition. So you have a lot of transition here, Sag, in this reading, 100%, because like, it's all the message come out to you, is telling you, it's a kind of a transition. Close encounter, okay. So vulnerability as a strength, letting others see your wound as well as your strength. Setting healthy boundary, okay. Setting healthy boundary, don't, let people take you for granted. Don't, feel insecure. You need to take charge of things. It is like, you notice, even that could be somebody that is a family member or somebody very close to you or a great friend, but they take you for granted. Set your boundary. All right, it's okay to do things without them, because you are competent to do it with yourself. If something that is not for you, just only, cut it off, and you can do it with yourself. Okay, it's not like, you always have to be partner with someone or rely on someone, and you can do it, and you have a lot, you are very competent, and you got a strength to do it. All right, So this is what I have for you, Sag. Hope you find some insight in this video. Thank you for watching. For personal reading, the contact info is in the description. See you in the month of December. Bless to all and take care.